Well, good morning, everybody, and welcome to my desk as I go through some of the stuff that should be mentioned to everyone who watches Michigan Magazine on RFD TV. While my things are rendering, we're in a rendering pause here in my studio. Yeah, what is rendering? Well, it's something that we do in video that makes sure that everything is in sync with everything else, right? And the finished product's coming up. But anyway, we're working on another show here at Michigan Magazine. But the new RFD TV magazine has been out for about a month now, so you really couldn't say it's a new RFD TV magazine. But I wanted to mention it to you that if you don't subscribe to RFD TV, the magazine, you should, because inside you can keep up with Michigan Magazine all the time. Yep. As a matter of fact, we have a schedule of where we're going to be and where all the RFD TV programs are going to be featuring and whatnot. Well, the one we're working on right now, there it is. That's the one. That's the Michigan Magazine show I'm working on. And that's our journey. It's a repeat, but it was so popular we just had to repeat it. That's the Loop Harrison House over there in the Lexington-Sand Lake area, the Sand Lake Historical Society. That's what we're working on right now. And it should be interesting. It's an interesting story. A lot of fantastic history over there. But RFD TV magazine is a great magazine. You can subscribe to that by going to rfdtv.com and do that. Keeps you informed of everything, where we're at, and all the other shows. And what's neat about this magazine here is if you flip it over, it's got a feature story inside about Joey, Rory, and Indiana and their personal battle with their life and illness, celebrating Joey Feek, a woman of faith and love. A lot of neat things here in the magazine. But also, I wanted to mention to you another publication you should be aware of and that we've got to get to you and make sure that you get a copy of it. And that is the new Coopersville USA brochure. Yeah, Coopersville USA. You know what that is. We've got a brochure here. It's been published. And it's from 2016. It tells you all about what's going to be happening at Michigan Magazine as far as Coopersville, West Town is concerned. It tells you the history of why Coopersville is there, and who created it, and why. It's an interesting little brochure. It's yours free. All you've got to do is drop me a line at buryinthecloud@gmail.com, and I'll get you a copy of that. So it's got neat little things about Coopersville, Old West Town, some of the highlights of the past year. It's a great little place in northern Michigan that we've been featuring for many years now, Coopersville. And we do a lot of events out there in cooperation with Coopersville and Spike. There you go. That's Coopersville during old cowboy days, the annual cowboy days that we are involved with out there with Spike and everybody. It's a great little place. Yep, little brochure here. If you'd like a copy, free of charge, let me know and I will get one to you. All you've got to do is drop me a line at buryinthecloud@gmail.com. Give me your name, address, and we will get it to you. It's got all the upcoming events and things of that sort. I think you'll enjoy it. Yeah, this is for 2016, just the coming year. Look at there. There's the pig roast. There's the annual weekend, cowboy weekend. And of course we've got the Halloween party and pumpkin carving the Saturday before Halloween and a lot of other things. It's got also the directions on how to get there. There you go. So that's a great thing to pick up by just dropping me a line at buryinthecloud@gmail.com. I'm having trouble with this camera. I don't know where the camera is. I think it would be in the middle here, but the camera's off to the side here, so we'll get used to that. So there you go. As we wait for my tape to render this morning, there's the studio that I face every day. And when I'm not facing it, I'm on the road, Michigan Magazine. And, oh yeah, I want to tell you about a book that I've started reading. It's a Christmas gift that I got my daughter. It's Wake Up Happy, The Dream Big, Win Big Guide to Transforming Your Life by Michael Strahan. It is an amazing book. I recommend it to any person who wants to wake up smiling and get on with your life. What's neat about it, too, you know Michael Strahan, he's on in the morning with Michael and Kelly. Used to be Regis and Kathy a long time ago. He's got Strahan's Rules for Success. I think they're interesting. I think you should pick up a book. I think you should check this out. Here's rule number 1. Help can and will come from the most unexpected places. Be open to everything around you. Rule number 2, sometimes you'll catch the big fish and sometimes you won't. But without a line in the water, you won't stand a chance. He's got about 18 of these rules. Interesting book. I'm about into chapter 3, I think it is. Oh, yes, another book I'm reading. I like to get into the audio books, too. This is another gift from my daughter. I just haven't started listening to it. It's Killing Reagan by Bill O'Reilly. That is, how many discs is that? It's one of the #1 bestsellers, but I'll get into that. I love Reagan. I love Reagan. And another audiobook I'm into right now is, starting this one, is Harper Lee, Go Set a Watchman. You know who Harper Lee was. She's the one who wrote To Kill a Mockingbird. And that was the only novel that she wrote until just recently. This just came out on an audiobook, and I'm going to be starting to read that. How many discs is here? I've listened probably to the first side. It's about 7 seconds. Wow, oh my goodness. But it's amazing. A lot of things I like to do on the road when I have nothing to do except drive and concentrate on the road is to concentrate on reading and catching up. I love autobiographies. But anyway, I thought I'd just share with you this morning what's happening in the studio as I render files and get the show on the road. And I wanted to make sure that you knew about this Coopersville Old West Town brochure is out. Get it now. Drop me a line, buryingthecloud@gmail.com. All right, I think my tape's about done rendering, and I'm about ready to hit the old grindstone here and bring you another show on Michigan Magazine. Don't forget to watch us on Michigan Magazine at 4 p.m. That's 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on RFD TV, 4 o'clock, okay? Tuesdays, that's tomorrow.